Hey everybody, it's your brother Badger, and I'm coming to you after a kind of long weekend. And I say a long weekend because we had to memorialize one of our members here in Region 2, and in doing so, a lot of that unexpected emotion crept in, and it was something that a lot of us had to deal with. Me in particular, I think I had to deal with more than just that emotion because being in a leadership position and showing that emotion was very it was it was a sticking point, as you can kind of see. It's something that I have never really been used to. A lot of times when we see our leaders or we see the people that we look up to, especially across a male dominated society, we look at these role models and it's hard to fathom them breaking down or having that emotion unexpectedly. So for me, in the leadership role I'm in, to get up in front of a lot of people and to try and say goodbye to somebody who is very near and dear to me and not show that emotion, it definitely was tough. So tough, in fact, I there was no way I could do it. I ended up breaking down in front of all of these folks, and afterwards, I had that moment of thinking, what do they think of me, or does this change the way they think of me for the worse? Hopefully it shows a little bit more positive that if he can do this, or if it's okay for him to do it, then it's okay for me to do it. And hopefully that's the perception I put out there. If not, then hopefully you see it as that way. Um, it is difficult for us, you know, again, being in such a domineering position as we're combat veterans, or we're just veterans, or as members of the military, and or these other roles that we play. It's hard to turn that around and then at a point be emotional. Well, I would I would argue that for us not to show emotion, it is very much detrimental to us, in that it's just going to stay inside of us. That emotion's going to be there, and it's just going to tear at us and eat at us, and there's no reason for it. Especially for some social design of, well, as a man you can't do this. I'm here to tell you that's bullshit. At least in my mind, that's bullshit. Because if you cannot express your emotion about your friends or those around you and the ones that you love, then that's just wrong. So I'm here to say to you, um, it's okay to get out your box of crayons and color in whatever emotion you want. We may have been issued 8 boxes of crayons, but believe me, there's the other 64 are waiting on you. So break out your box, man, and use your emotions. So with that, love you guys. See you out there on the road.